Welcome back. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Okay, I've had a few people ask the question of, hey, so yeah, what are we gonna do about certain items that I shouldn't actually make at all and not waste my time? All right, so let's start with step one of items that we probably should avoid making, or if I mean, it's entirely up to you, of course. At the end of the day, it comes down to what your preference are, and you might look at this and say, no, I love it. It's a great item to make, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. But nonetheless, I never make this because it's a complete waste, as I don't really need to know when it's about to rain or, further than that, or at least like kind of, I don't know. The Rainometer doesn't really do much for me. Basically, what happens is it's going to tell you, the current global wetness. Well, it's not going to tell you that because my Insight mod tells it, but it'll showcase if it's going to be sunny, a little bit cloudy, and then of course if it's going to rain, as it's going to basically indicate how much rain we're going to be getting. So why is this a good thing? Okay. I guess it helps you to prepare. So for example, if you haven't already made an umbrella, you probably could get yourself a little bit ready for that, and then, eventually not have to walk around in the rain the next day as you fully prepared. The thing about Don't Starve Together, though, is you probably don't necessarily need to refer to something like this. More than likely, you're not going to sit around and check this every day and go, okay, the weather today is going to be beautiful. I can't wait. In Stardew Valley, it's a different story because you wake up expecting your crops to be obviously watered, and you don't have to do that and stuff like that. So it kind of replicates that a smidge, I suppose. But overall, you're probably not going to wander around and just have this in your base and look at it every day. It's always great to have those items on hand. So if you feel like it's going to rain, especially autumn, it doesn't really rain that much. Sometimes you get unlucky and it does, depending on what ends up happening. Of course, winter is pretty self-explanatory. And then as you get into spring, we all know spring rains pretty heavy. So you're going to want to prepare yourself with those items regardless. So having an item like this in your base telling you, oh, yeah, by the way, it's going to rain soon, probably doesn't help much. Let me know down in the comments if you actually use this thing. I've been in multiple servers and multiple worlds, and I've never had one person make it other than just to make it just to say, hey, I made this and I wasted your resources. It doesn't take much to make it, but if somebody was in my world and they decided to waste 2 gold on this thing, I might look at them and say, really? So that is one item of the useless parts of items that I probably would not recommend making. And of course, it's my personal recommendation not to make it, but of course, other people might choose else. It's entirely up to you, I guess. You let me know down in the comments. Do you make the Rainometer or do you not? I, for one, give it a big thumbs down, as I do not make this thing. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.